Hi, welcome to this video. On March 9th at 10:48 a.m. Pacific time, there is a full moon in Virgo happening. And this full moon will be opposite the Sun conjunct Neptune and trine to a bunch of planets in Capricorn, including Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and almost Pluto, but they are all in a stellium. They're all conjunct at least one of each other in the line of Capricorn planets, because Mars is at 15 degrees, Jupiter's at 21 degrees. What's after that? Oh yeah, Pluto is at 24 degrees, and then Saturn's at 28 degrees. So they are all hanging out really close by in Capricorn. So there's been one manifestation of this has been a lot of fear mongering. Another one is a tightening down of bureaucracy, I would say. A lot of that kind of energy is happening, but there's also a lot of potential for growth during this time, a lot of potential for being more authentic at this time, and a lot of potential for reaching your goals, working on your goals, and making huge strides in your goals during this time. And with that Sun conjunct Neptune, this is helping to dissolve our egos and to look at what our bigger purpose in the grand scheme of everything is and work towards serving others in doing the things that we feel called to do. And the other thing that could be happening is that we could be illuminating deeper parts of ourselves, the deeper unconscious emotions within ourselves and within the collective that are happening. So right now, emotionally, we will be all kind of feeling a very similar thing all at once because of this full moon being opposite Neptune. So the sense of unity will be very much felt during this time. And then Mercury is retrograde in Aquarius now. So this helps us to bring a new perspective on something, to see things a bit differently, to see them in a more detached way and more objective way, so that we can gain a new perspective and be able to look at things from a different point of view than normal. And the other thing with Mercury retrograde, of course, is all of the snafus will make themselves known to you. The errors in communication, there's also could be technological errors at this time, things like that. Even possibly issues with receiving packages or sending out packages could be another issue that Mercury retrograde could bring up. I do notice that when Mercury was combust, when it was conjunct the Sun exactly, in January there was multiple issues with shipping that happened in my life. So it does make itself known when things are going on with Mercury, that's for sure. And then Chiron at 4 degrees is squaring off to the South Node in Capricorn and the North Node in Cancer. So this could be bringing up wounds of childhood and family dynamics. And so collectively we are feeling this, and all of us are healing around these dynamics and dynamics around authority figures as well. And with Venus in Taurus conjunct Uranus, this is a great time to do something new with the person, your significant other, or the people in your life. And it's also a good time for group activities and having more intellectual stimulation as well as novel experiences, especially if they're something more sensual or very earthy, very Taurian, of course. Yeah, certainly something that even could be a little bit new age. And so maybe trying out some sort of healing modality possibly as well. And this combination, this conjunction between Venus and Uranus, is sextile the north node and trine the south node. So during this time, it's an amazing time to connect with all of the people in your life, friends, lovers, and your family, because of the north node in Cancer. And so it's also a great time to let go of old behaviors or old sort of like boxes that you might have put people into at times, maybe for, you know, practical reasons, but now is a time to kind of let go of those sorts of views that you might have had on people in your life and allow them to break free of those boxes because of this Uranus conjunction and Uranus being involved. Not to mention with the South Node in Capricorn. With the South Node in Capricorn, it is possible that we have sort of boxed people into a certain, you know, reliable sort of idea of who they were. But now that Uranus is aspecting that and conjunct Venus, it's a time to kind of allow the newness to come through and allow change to come through as a result. So yeah, that's all of the aspects for this full moon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I appreciate it. Have an awesome time.